young, welcome to the show. It's Taylor the Faded, where we break down the bets, no need to debate it. From the spreads to the odds, we got the insight. Tune in, lock in, we keep it real tight. Whether you're a rookie or a seasoned vet, we got the picks that'll help you win the bet. From the court to the field, we analyze the game. Taylor the Faded, remember the name.
Always a very lively intro. Shout out to my guy Rod Riley, really, for putting that together. Always appreciate him for that. Been a couple weeks, but you know, gang's back. Me, brother Ty, regular boy is around. He'll be here and there. Taylor the Faded, man. Welcome back, everybody.
And happy holidays to all those that celebrate. We're doing a special Thanksgiving edition so that you can eat and get money, because we just, them type of fellas. You're welcome.
You going to eat and you going to eat. Yeah, like that. Like that's how it's going to go. No, but yes, happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, Colonizers Feast Day, whatever however you choose to. If you stay in the spirit of the day, you're getting the message. That's really what matters. This is about being thankful for things you were blessed with. That be that family, be that possessions, be that whatever it is that you hold dear. Today is a day to be thankful for that. My house smells like love. I don't like. I'm not mad at this day a little bit, and then everybody goes and takes all their hard-earned money and buys gifts for kids and people that are ungrateful as hell tomorrow, Black Friday. So it's a wonderful tradition. But we here to try and put some coins in your pocket for Black Friday.
There you go.
I thought about this. I was like, it's 3 games today. There's a game on Black Friday. I just felt like 4 games in a 2-day period was a good enough supply of things for us to put some picks together for y'all. Because I like to always knock out the guest situation first, and I got my guy here, Regular Bull. And for those of you who missed his first appearance, the whole premise of Regular Bull is that Regular Bull don't really watch sports or isn't super highly invested in gambling. He just kind of knows.
But, and I hate to interject you on your road.
Go.
He's not a sports fan, but as you can clearly see, he's a Regular Bull.
He's a Regular Bull. This Regular Bull. What's good with you, Regular Bull?
Oh, no. Chilling, man. I'm just glad to be here, man. Thank y'all for calling me, man.
Oh, we always appreciate having your insight here with us, and we know you pick games in a different way, so we always like to hear what your logic is. That's not yours. We always like to hear what your logic is for the games that you pick, Regular Bull.
I'm glad you chose it really carefully, because you was about to say expertise, and it is not that.
So, Regular Bull, I got your picks on the screen, but because of the way you are so colorfully eloquent at outlining why you picked those picks, let's start from the top. This is the Regular Bull ticket. So for those of you who want to tail Regular Bull, these are Regular Bull's picks for today and tomorrow. He just picked straight money line, the team he thought would win for the 3 games today and the 1 game tomorrow. Let's start with the Detroit Lions at the Chicago Bears. Talk to me, Regular Bull.
Well, Detroit is home of the players. You feel me? And also Lions, Leos. You know what I mean? I'm a fire sign myself, so
okay. We went astrological. I like that. Not mad at that. So we got Lions over Bears. How you feel about that one, Ty?
I am going to omit the astrological component and still agree. Actually on one of my tickets, I got them winning by at least a touchdown. So I'd be kind of flim-flamming if I said Chicago here. Definitely Lions.
Okay. And our next pick for Regular Bull is the Dallas Cowboys.
You ain't say how you feel. Is it just?
That's kind of. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I don't see the Bears beating the Lions until somebody goes and beats the Lions gonna win. That's kind of where they've ascended to in my pantheon of picks. Like until I see somebody do the thing, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Also, in the animal kingdom, the lion is faster than the bear, so they beat right there.
Well, that would be a thorough fight. Anyway, we're gonna get way off topic. Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants. Regular Boy picked the Dallas Cowboys. Give us some logic on that, Regular Boy, because I know you had an interesting logic last time we picked the Cowboys game. So I'd like to hear what you're thinking today.
Yeah, well, in ancient biblical times, we had giants, you see, and the Giants, where they at now? I mean, we got remnants like Kev 7-3. We got remnants, but ain't no Giants around. Where they go? I'm gonna have to go with the Cowboys because guess what? Cowboys still around. Look at Drake Pop. That nigga look like a cowboy.
Okay. I'm gonna surprise everybody here, and I'm gonna pick the New York Giants. And the only reason I'm picking the New York Giants is because they have been so good at being futile, and now they have like the quarterback cut and all the other things. This is just the perfect time where we'll bank on their futility and they'll do me wrong. So I'm going to go against the grain here and pick the Giants. I'm probably wrong, but that's just me being different. Ty, what you think?
I think I've never heard biblical giants before. Like, I'm doing my damnedest to move past it, but I just keep thinking about biblical giants. I'm gonna take the Cowboys here.
Hold on, Ty, you heard of David and Goliath, right?
Goliath was a giant. Okay, yeah, there you go.
I stayed corrected.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys here. I probably would have taken the Cowboys if Tommy DeVito was starting, but the fact that he is not and Drew Lock is probably starting.
Drew Lock is definitely starting.
There'd be no reason not to take the Cowboys, who didn't look bad under Cooper Flagg, and it would be very cowboy of them to start playing well with the backup now that Dak isn't there. So I would definitely take the Cowboys.
You're 100% correct about that. 100% correct. Okay, next game for Regular Boy. Regular Boy has the Miami Dolphins going into Green Bay tonight with I think 28-degree temperatures, if I believe that's what the game time kickoff temperature is going to be. Miami Dolphins at Green Bay Packers. Regular Boy has the Dolphins. Talk to us, Regular Boy.
Well, see, the Packers, they're going to be comfortable because of the weather, and they're going to get too relaxed. So the Miami Dolphins going to heat shit up. Feel me? From Miami, they Dolphins, and they're going to swim to the victory. You feel me?
Yeah. I was with him, and then I really the swim hands made it official. Like that, nothing convinces anybody better than swim hands. Just for the sake of conversation and to be devil's advocate, I'm going to take the Packers. They are from Miami, and they have to go to a miserable environment. It's hard to pick Miami in that scenario. And not to mention that Green Bay has a better record and all the things. So,
yeah, I'm going to go Green Bay for the home field advantage. If this game were in South Florida, I would pick the Dolphins. Honestly, if this game were in South Florida, I would definitely pick the Dolphins. But I'm going to go Green Bay. I'm going to go Green Bay with a slight caveat, though, in that Jordan Love makes some of the worst decisions I've ever seen a good quarterback make in my whole damn life, bro. Like, he's not a bad quarterback at all, but he just makes awfully frustrating decisions.
We'll try to make some money off of that coming soon. Yeah,
I'm about to say, that's a bit of a preview, but either way. I'm going to
surprise y'all, man. I'm telling you, like, I got a feeling in my gut. And
this is one of those times. Regular Boy, this is exactly why I bring you here, because this is one of those times where two people who are tapped in and have different views than you have gone against what you say. And when we come back next show, this will definitely be one of the ones where I'll be like, Regular Boy got us, or, Regular Boy did not. Either way, the picks are in. Let's get to our last one tomorrow night, Black Friday football, which, oh, by the way, what the fuck is Black Friday that we got to have Black Friday football now? Anyway. Because that shit is wild to me. Like we made Black Friday so important and popular. No, it needs a football game now. Like who the fuck did that? Anyway,
No, it's because people bought them 90,000-inch TVs, so they need something to watch on Black Friday.
Bro, I'm not even lying. I forgot that there was a game on tomorrow. Like I didn't even know this shit was happening until we started this show. Oh
yeah. Black Friday game. So the Black Friday game tomorrow night, the Las Vegas Raiders at the Kansas City Chiefs. Regular Boy has picked the Chiefs. Talk to us, Regular Boy. Why the Chiefs over the Raiders?
Because I don't know football, right? But I never known the Raiders to be like winners solidly. Also, my other uncle, he liked the Raiders, and he's a fucking loser. So
on the uncle pick again. I remember the last uncle pick, or it was something like yeah. Okay.
I ain't never known them to like be everybody like, oh my god, the Raiders. Everybody who's a Raiders fan that I know is sad and miserable. They're not winning. They're not winning.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Raiders, you are not being picked because y'all fans is miserable. Chiefs over Raiders. I agree just because the Raiders stink.
And the Chiefs
no need for an analysis there. The Raiders stink. Would you say, Ty?
And the Chiefs do not stink.
Yeah, the Chiefs are very much the opposite of stink. So for those of you wanting to tell Regular Boy, we're going to put his picks up one more time. The Regular Boy ticket is the Detroit Lions money line, Dallas Cowboys money line, Miami Dolphins money line, and Kansas City Chiefs beating the sad-ass Raiders and their fans for the completion of the ticket. If you bet $1 on that ticket and you win, your $1 will turn into slightly over $4. So that is 4-1 on that ticket. That's actually a pretty profitable ticket. So Regular Boy, if your full ticket cashes, I will make sure I post it and let everybody know that Regular Boy won them some money. Aside from that,
if y'all can't make money with me here, I'm gonna put a location down here and y'all can come make money with me right now.
Hey, Regular Boy, do that on your Instagram page. We're not doing that shit here. Not here. I respect you. I love promo, but we got to make sure we promo properly. All right, brother. I see it's time for you to let me get back to your regular
abilities to be putting addresses on our shit anyway. Man, get him.
You know.
System, you feel me?
Hey, Regular Boy, I'm gonna let you get back to your regular life, bro. I appreciate you pulling up. We gonna get to the rest of these picks. Peace and blessings to Regular Boy.
Just hit the off, John. You listening and you doing other shit like, man.
Oh man, Regular Boy is always the best, man. That's my guy. All right, so we got the first ticket in. Now, as usual, I focus mostly on touchdowns today. I got a couple I went a little heavier than usual. I think I got 5 altogether tickets. As always, you can play them straight in each individual place. You can put them all together the same way I give them to you. You can mix and match, a la carte your picks as you so choose. I'm gonna start with Ty's first ticket though, because I like it a lot. I was cooking up a similar ticket, and then I realized Ty was better at this than I am, and he sent me this, and I like this. I like. No, I'm just talking, bro. As far as like in the show, like you've done better with these than I have. I am a touchdown guy. You get like actual good parlays. This works better. But
so like we was talking about earlier, I like the Detroit Lions to beat the shit out of the Bears. They've been smoking everybody. So a touchdown. Mm-hmm. Plus, this is the first time they played. Like I can see if it was a second game, maybe I might have a different opinion. But this is going to be the first time that they on the same field. So and it's in Detroit. Like there's just too many factors. Jameson Williams has gotten at least 3 catches, at least 4 out of the last 5 weeks, maybe 5 out of 5. I forget. I'm not looking at it right now. But I didn't want to go too heavy, and I definitely didn't want to throw Amon-Ra in here because he don't start being profitable until like 5 catches. And it might be the type of thing where Detroit smokes them early. And if they smoke them early, then they're going to run the ball more than they're going to pass it. Gibbs at getting 70 yards. David Montgomery has a banged up shoulder. He'll play, but once they smoke him, Gibbs is going to get the ball more than Montgomery. So all of these picks are based off of that. And if they are getting smoked, then the Bears are going to have to throw more than they're going to run the ball because they're going to need to catch up, in which case these wide receivers should get receptions.
I like all of that. I was leaning. I liked Keenan and DJ. I had them for 40 yards apiece on the one that I was putting together.
Yeah.
What you did is probably more profitable. I think what I did was kind of a little more safer than the other thing. Yeah, no, I like this a lot. Jameson Williams is cooking right now, if we're being honest.
Right.
He's actually pretty much a guaranteed 4 catches, 50 yards, and if he pop one, it's more than that.
Yep.
So yeah, no, I'm not mad at any of this. This makes perfect sense. I've already put it in and I'm tailing it as well. So if you are not, you should be. Let's see one of these. So I did 2 wide receiver touchdown tickets. The first one's a little chalky. I like St. Brown today. CeeDee Lamb hasn't scored a touchdown in a couple of weeks, but him and Cooper Rush finally, CeeDee Lamb looked like CeeDee Lamb last week. He didn't get into the end zone, but for the first time in quite a few weeks, CeeDee Lamb looked like CeeDee Lamb last week.
Just to say he looked like he gave a shit, because he hasn't looked like he gave a shit the last couple of weeks anytime his helmet was off on the sideline.
To be fair, that is an absolutely accurate assessment. But yes, I feel like maybe we might be starting to get the CeeDee Lamb that we're used to getting, at least on some level or another. Now, these are touchdown parlays, people. So please keep in mind that you need a lot of good things to happen for all this to hit, which is why I played all 3 of these straight as well.
Right.
Keep that in mind. So I have Amon-Ra St. Brown, who, Detroit needs no explanation. Christian Watson in the last couple of weeks has really, really come on. Although if you look at their depth chart, I think he's number 3 on their wide receiver depth chart. If you look at targets, he is definitely behind Jaden Reed and probably Tucker Kraft. Like, he's in that upper third of my guy's favorite targets, and he's the deep threat. So in this weather with the cold and a little play action, Josh Jacobs going crazy, I like Christian Watson for a touchdown. This particular parlay, and I call this a smaller parlay, but it's still a huge parlay, 17-1 if you hit all 3. But if you look at the way the teams operate, outside of maybe Christian Watson, it's still somewhat chalky of a pick. Plus 185 for CeeDee Lamb is a great number. And the fact that they got Amon plus money with the way he scores touchdowns for their team I just think this is valuable, and I like the matchups. So
yeah, I think the important thing that you mentioned is, if you like that, take them all separate, because if you have $10 that you want to spend, you put $3 on each of them scoring a touchdown, you put $1 on the parlay.
Mm-hmm.
And spread your money around that way, just because that would, you could put 10 on the 17-1, and if one of them don't score, then you get nothing. If you put 3 on each of those, you're getting plus money back. And then if all 3 do happen to score, you're getting that plus money plus the 17. So, man,
and the 17 is great because, like you said, you can put $1.50 on that and do great as far as value. Like, I hope y'all not looking to get rich. I hope that's not what this is. We're trying to give y'all strategies on wins and things of that nature. And the logo is kind of hiding the money on that one. But Ty, that's your pick, so I'll let you talk about this one.
I expect the Cowboys to win, and if they win, they should probably beat up on the Giants pretty good. Giants really look defeated unless they had a hell of a week of practice. Rico Dowdle is their number 1 running back. When teams are beating the other ones by a significant amount, that's when clock management kicks in. So the running back is going to get a lot of opportunities. This must have been plus 125 or plus 130.
I'm looking at it now. It's actually plus 130.
There you go, plus 130. So I'm of the opinion that if these are the two things that I think are going to happen the most, and something else might cloud it, you could put CeeDee Lamb 4 or 5 receptions on there. You know, you can do some. The only thing I might have done that wasn't available was take Drew Lock for under pass yards. They didn't have
they didn't have any Drew Lock props available. I wanted him for an interception.
Right. But you know, this feels safe. And it, you know, if you put in $10, you will get 20 and some change back. So these are the kind of joints that are more bankroll builders than, you know, get rich quicker. Like you can do this and double your money, you know.
There's also a lot less anxiety with these because there are only 2 things you need for your ticket to make happen. Okay, I'll give you a perfect example. Like my next ticket is the one that I run every week, my running back chalk ticket. This is just a chalk ticket that I do every week with running backs with high odds. But there are 5 things that I need to have happen for this ticket to cash. Right. This is a lot of waiting. This is a lot of worrying. With the ticket that Ty just put, once Rico hits 70 yards for the game, only thing you worried about now is the Cowboys winning. And with the way the Giants look, you're probably not worried about that. You're probably going to end up sweating Rico's yards more than the Giants-Cowboys
I can see a scenario where the Cowboys is up by like 21 and they just, you know, run the next thing, that box is checked. And we just need them to feed Rico to get to 70 yards.
Right. So over here, running back chalk ticket is my weekly thing. I do it every week. The ticket to the running backs who I feel are most likely to score. Now, what I will say is, because of what Ty said, Montgomery is going to play, but he may not play as much as usual. But if he plays in the first half, there's a good chance he'll score a touchdown. If you want to substitute Gibbs here, they are literally the exact same odds, both minus 170 for an anytime touchdown. It's not going to change the ticket at all. I just went with Montgomery in this case because I cashed Gibbs 2 touchdowns last week, so I just didn't want to dip in the same well way too much as and be unsuccessful. Josh Jacobs and Achane is going to be cold. Both of them are feature backs for their team. Achane scored twice last week. Jacobs scored 3. I like both of them to at least get 1 in this game. Yeah, that 3 is crazy, bro. The 3 is always like, what the hell, bro? Tyrone Tracy, the Cowboys stink at stopping the run. Like the Cowboys are really bad.
So I think they're ranked 29th and the Giants are ranked 28th or something like that. They're right next to each other. They equally stink, but the Cowboys stink glaringly because people thought they were going to be good.
That right there. And Tyrone Tracy's actually been really, really good for he's probably, other than Neighbors, like him and Malik Neighbors are the 2 positives for the Giants this year, offensively, for sure. So I like Tyrone Tracy to get a touchdown in this game. And Pacheco is coming back for the Chiefs tomorrow night. I don't think that needs a whole lot of explanation. Andy's been waiting to get his little bulldozer ass back in the lineup. He's an absolute monster when he's in there. It's rare that he doesn't get
mentioned earlier. Raiders stink. Chiefs do not.
The Raiders really, really stink. So I feel good about that. Again, I don't play most of these straight. Usually, I may play Tracy straight at plus 165. That's a great number for a running back. But not most times. I do not separate these straight. I put them on the ticket and just hope for good things. So that's kind of what this is here. Once again, the running back ticket. Let's see, what do we have here? All right.
Yeah. So as we mentioned, Jordan Love. So last week, Jordan Love did not throw an interception. Shout out to him for that. Every other
week, time in a while.
Season, no. Every other week he started this season. Every other week he has thrown at least 1. The only time he didn't throw was when Malik Willis was a starter and he didn't play. I studied this at 6 a.m. this morning. He throws 1 every week, other than last week. So maybe he's on an upward trajectory, or maybe he will go back to normal in this cold ass Green Bay weather. And Dolphins pass defense isn't terrible. So and we were talking about Jordan Love liking to be risky. So I almost took it alone, but You know, as Kev knows, I'm a big Tulane college football fan, and they do play together. They have the prettiest jerseys in college football. So,
hey, man.
In an opportunity to combine them and then make it plus money and not like flood it with other shit. Just those two things. I'm trying to be minimalistic this week.
I like it. I like it.
Plus money.
So we got Tulane, which I love this natural ascension of Tulane fandom for Ty. Like, because he started at the beginning of the year, and I'm like, bro, really? This is we doing Tulane? And then, and to his credit, not only that, I started tailing them with him. Number one, let me tell you that after 2 weeks of seeing him be successful with it, I was like, no, I'm on that train. But then Vegas got on board because in the last 3 weeks, the odds on Tulane have been awful. They've been awful because Vegas knows they're winning now. So they're not, and they must have been, it couldn't have just been us, Ty, is what I'm saying. But other people had to be going in there.
When they played 2 weeks ago, I took them at minus 21.5 and cashed. You know what I'm saying? So, like, they ball. You know, it ain't just the pretty jerseys no more. That quarterback is
they're doing their thing.
Money. Like now both teams are 9-2, so I didn't take the spread. I think they might have been 10.5 point favorites. Like it's going to be close because Memphis ain't no slouch, and you know they're playing at home. They got the better record. I mean, they got the better ranking, I should say. But yeah, I like them to win tonight for sure.
No doubt. All right, I have two. Well, I have three more, but one I think I'm going to not do. Because I was unaware of David Montgomery's injury status when I did it. I'm gonna put it up. This is what I had. I had Montgomery 2 touchdowns, Jacobs 2 touchdowns. Switch that to Gibbs if you like. Go Gibbs and Jacobs. I like Jacobs for 2 touchdowns. The Dolphins really don't defend the run very well. And also Jacobs is gonna get the attempts in the cold. It's not gonna be for lack of chances, if nothing else. But that's not an official pick. I just put it up there because it was in there. This is an official pick, and it's one that I like a lot.
Bro, last week I was just thinking to myself, like, because I made a lot of money on Jonnu Smith when he was maybe on the Patriots or the Falcons or the Falcons. I don't remember. Both. But I used to catch a lot of anytime touchdowns with him. And I thought about him, and like 2 plays later, he got in the box, and I just kicked myself in the ass. So I'm a big fan of this one.
Well, what I've noticed is that with the return of Tua, Jonnu Smith's catches have gone up, up very, very much. He is definitely one of his favorite targets. Who did the Bears play last week? Was it the Vikings? I believe it was the Vikings. TJ Hockenson went goofy on the Bears last week. I really like the matchup of Sam Laporta against the Bears linebackers, and I really like Jonnu, just the connection him and Tua had. Tight end touchdowns are always weird. This is why the odds for them are very high. I would definitely take both of these separate if you're going to tail this. Take them both straight. But I like this as a nice little two popper, little long shot to see if they decide to do something with it. But I like the matchups in both cases. So that is
another one where, like, if you got $10 for on each individual touchdown, $2 on the parlay. Break it down. Or whatever your math be, just make sure that you putting some money on each of them individually because those are very good odds.
Spread the love.
Yeah.
Please spread the love on that one. All right. Last one for me, and then we will get out of here. This is a little bit of a longer shot for all three of these. But I could absolutely see myself turning to Sports Center and then them telling me that all three of these dudes found a way into the end zone today. And I'll tell you why. DJ Moore scored a touchdown last week. Ask me how I know, because I cashed on it. Malik Neighbors, who started the year very, very good. He has a terrible quarterback throwing him the ball this year, but he had a terrible quarterback throwing him the ball earlier in the year. Excuse me.
True.
I fully expect that the Cowboys are going to be winning, and I'm fully expect that the Giants are going to need to throw the ball in the second half. The best receiver on their team is Malik Neighbors.
Right. This could be the type of joint where he scores a touchdown with 7 seconds left in the game, just because they still active. Like
Right.
this one, you got to worry about the entire game.
Exactly. Yeah,
That's the opportunity. He can get it early, but like he'll
have chances throughout the entire day for it. Yes.
Absolutely.
Last one, Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle, again, ever since Tua came back, Jalen Waddle's production has upticked and been better. He got in the end zone last week. Ask me how I know. So this is a ticket of opportunity. That's really what this is. Malik Neighbors will have plenty of chances. I expect that Detroit is going to smash Chicago. So I'd expect that DJ Moore will have plenty of chances to try and get into the end zone. Jalen Waddle, again, I don't necessarily know that Green Bay will be winning, but I do think that throwing the ball is going to be the way that Miami's going to have to stay into this game and win this game. So, again, please, for this one, for all of them, make sure you take these straight. But this ticket right here, if it hits, is 35-1. 35-1. So I need you to understand that, like, it's a Ty's flow. If you're spending $10 on this, let's say you got $10 to spend, you should spend $3 on each of these straight and $1 on the parlay, or $2.50 on all of them straight and the rest on the parlay. But either way, $2 on this parlay gets you close to $100. So I just want y'all to keep that in mind. This is definitely a long shot, but if you're trying to get some Black Friday money, man, sometimes you got race. So that's just kind of what it is, man. This is kind of what it is. Those are the picks, though, man. I'll throw them up on the gram and the like and all the other socials and all that, and keep y'all updated throughout the day, man. And fingers crossed. That's all I really can say here. Let me just make sure I got them all here. We got Rico over 70 yards, Dallas Cowboys money line. That's plus 130. We got the regular bull ticket, Detroit, Dallas, Miami, and Kansas City, plus 405. We have Ty's, and Ty uses no sweat token on that. If y'all in there, they usually give you a risk-free, no sweat bet. Depends on how much you gamble is how much that bet's worth. Sometimes it's $10. Sometimes it's $100. It really the more they give you, the worse you are at gambling. Though I think you should know that. Like, you should take it personal if they give you high amounts, because they anticipate that you're going to give it right back to them. Like, and no, I'm just talking shit. But this is Ty's ticket. I like this one a lot. I tailed this one as well. Tulane money line, Jordan Love interception. I feel confident about that one as well. Skip that one because that's not official. Here we go. Amon, CD, Christian Watson, touchdown, wide receiver ticket. All three straight to combine 17-1. Running back, chalk ticket, almost 2-1. Almost, pardon me, not 2-1. Almost 19-1. If it hits, Josh Jacobs, Devin Achane, Montgomery or Gibbs, your preference, because I don't want nobody yelling at me. So you said Montgomery and Gibbs scored 3 times. I don't want to hear that shit. You could do either one. I don't care. Tyrone Tracy, Pacheco. We got the tight end Bappa with Laporta and Jonnu. Again, please take those straight as well. And the last one, the wide receiver moonshot, DJ Moore, Malik Neighbors, Jalen Waddle, 36-1. Yeah. So that's it, man. We'll have them up. We'll let y'all know. And good luck, everybody, because we plan on winning this week. So if you was here, you planned on winning with us. I don't got nothing else. Peace and blessings, y'all.
Yo, welcome to the show. It's Taylor the Faded, where we break down the bets. No need to debate it. From